Hey, welcome everybody. It is release 43 for Shroud of the Avatar, and this patch, this release is especially exciting for me because I hear that one of the major things that they've worked on is performance improvements. So far, all I've done is log in and just kind of take a look around here a little bit. So far, it seems okay. My character movement seems to be a little bit more fluid and everything. What? Really? I'm saying / magic. There we go. He said the command out loud. That was weird. New bug found. So, one of the things is that I've suffered from low frame rates while in 4K. And so we'll find out what we got here. So the command to find out what your frame rate is and some other information in the chat box /debug. Gotta spell it right. Holy cow, I can't spell this morning. Dyslexia. Whew. Yeah. Okay, so I see here 25 FPS. And I'm still on simple, I believe. I am. Damn. That's a little bit disappointing. I had identified before that the issue with my FPS had nothing to do with my video card. Nothing to do with my graphics card. Let's bring up my graphics card software here. It's a monitoring software that I've got. And it is, let's see what it says here. So for my Titan XP, which is about as big and badass of a card you can get, GPU load 35%, which is about what it was before. So, okay, I'll pull this off to the side. We're going to go run around just a little bit here and see what things look like. So, I can tell you if it stays, God, it's just dropped to 17. And I'm on simple. So I'm at rock. 18 here, 11, holy shit, 12, yeah. So let's get out of here. Well, now I'm at 33. Is it all the items? Wait a second. Reset my graphics and then see what happens? Okay, I'll reset my graphics. Let's go up to beautiful. Hey, beautiful. Wait, just standing here, I'm at 25. 17. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. It's right in the upper top corner, and I know it's really hard to see. Okay, so now I'm at 30 something. See, here, it looks great. You know what? I bet you it's all that object tracking. Alright, there are some improvements. No, I don't need another Titan XP because my GPU load is only at 38%. If it were my GPU, then my load on it would be much higher. Much higher. So, Prabilla, thank you so much. 5 months in a row as a sub. 50 gold to everybody here in Prabilla's honor. So thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to and we're just going to, we're going to go up into the palace or something like that that's in there. And we'll see what things look like. So I did notice that one of the patch notes said about Adoris, a plague in Adoris, and they had to get rid of a bunch of NPCs. So, okay, out here I'm at 25 FPS. 25 is really about the minimum. 25 is a cinema frame rate. And that was kind of something that in the old days they did in the cinemas to save some money, I believe. save cost on film. And so we'll load in here. We'll take a look around. While that's loading in, let's start looking at the release instructions, the patch notes. So in here, the biggest thing that they talk about is that they spent a huge amount of time on performance. The programming team spent 3 weeks focusing on most of their efforts on improving performance. And let's see here. Let's change the view on this a little bit. Guys, what? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How did I do that? Just for the win. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? Just give me my little stuff here. Alright, so there we go. So, performance. They spent 3 weeks working on performance. Our long-term goal is 30 FPS on a minimum spec computer playing in Adoris. Times are also better, but there's still more work to be done. Alright, so, how am I just standing here? I'm at 14 FPS, not moving. So, okay. I believe that if I were running at 1080p, that performance would not be an issue. I don't know what it is about running at 4K, but my GPU load is still at 35%. So, SotA, you had to resub yesterday. How about your button? You don't have to hit the button. You can do the resub, refresh your browser there, SotA, and it should give you a button to announce. You already announced it. Then.
Rock.
Yeah. So, Sabotaurus, 6 months as a sub. 60 gold to everybody here in your honor. So, thank you, Sabotaurus. Lookable the Nub. Thank you for the host. You did it yesterday? You hit the button to announce in chat yesterday? That button can stay there forever, by the way. So, just so you know. So, thank you, SotA, for resubbing. How much, you know? So, alright. Yeah, I don't know. Golly, while running, it's 10 FPS. Okay, so let's switch back to simple. I'm sure that if any of the devs are watching, they're very disappointed. Oh, I know I would be. Okay, so I turned it to simple, and I'm at 19 FPS here. And so, yeah, SotA, it's only if you're paying manually per month. Like when you're Twitch Prime, you've got to renew it each month. I do give several days grace on that, but Twitch Prime. Yeah, it does. You do have to renew that one. If it auto renews, you don't have to do anything. So, and you can just wait till the next show, and then you can tap that button. Okay, let's go down in graphics even further. Simple, fastest. Proceed. Okay, just standing here on fastest, I'm at 21 FPS. Yeah. My GPU load is only 25%. Folks, the problem is not my graphics card. It is something else in here. I did submit a ticket to them about this, and so turn off anti-aliasing and bloom. Okay, anti-aliasing is turned off. I'll turn off camera bloom. And I have culling of interior decorations. Hey, I'm at 23 FPS. Just standing here, I'm at 24. Visually, the game looks much, much different. Reduce my depth of field, shadow distance, reticle strength. Okay. Depth of field is off. Ha! I turned depth of field off and now I'm at 20 FPS. 18 while running. Let's see here. What else can we turn off? Turn off camera effects. Turn off peripheral lighting. Boy, the game looks simple. Well, I've got it at 23 FPS now. The problem is that it doesn't look very appealing. So, yeah, just doesn't look very appealing. Let's go hit up the Oracle. I want to test. Observed your actions. Walk along the path of courage. Do you feel you demonstrate courage? No, I do not. There we go. So here's okay. So one of the obvious things to say about this is, Markee, why don't you GP best at 1080p? Well, it's not so simple with the multiple system setup like I have. It's actually a lot of reconfiguration work. I have to actually physically change the resolution of my monitor. And then when I do that, I have to physically change the resolution of the capture. And then I have to readjust my software and everything. And certainly, most of the time, I don't start out with this on the show. It cannot be done while the show is live. Absolutely can't. It has to have the show offline. And when you mess with resolutions with multiple monitor systems, what happens is that shit gets all out of place every time you do it. And so it's not a good option. Is it possible? Yes. Is it a good option? No, it's not. So, yeah. Okay, well, so I've got 27 FPS now, and that's all fine and dandy, I guess. But, and right here, well, I got 25 again. I was at 13. So I've got everything turned off. It's just the resolution. And if I change the resolution in here, you think, okay, well, let's just change it to be 1080p at stretch across here. It reduces my window size. So then you just see a bunch of desktop. And then if I run in full screen, do they have borderless full screen? Is that? No. See, if they had borderless full screen, I could do that. But they don't. And because what happens is, if I run full screen, I click on any other monitor, the game minimizes. And so you stop seeing it. If I'm helping out a customer or something, stop seeing it. So anyway, okay, well, I guess I'm going to change it back to where I was. While there is a little bit of a performance improvement, it's not as good as it needs to be. And that's being a little bit, well, that's not being harsh. That's just being truthful. So, let's see here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Alright, so I am 20 FPS here. Just the way it is. Okay, so we are going to, I'm going to start heading back to Crossroads, and then I am, we'll start going through all of the information for the release. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of very interesting things here, including some information about this free XP that everybody got. And so we'll get into that. Okay, so the story, the Path of the Oracle, continues to expand greatly, and we'll get into those. Offline economy. Are any of you here actually playing offline? I actually only know one person that is playing offline, and I wonder how many people there actually are. Okay. You have an offline character, Juver? Yeah, I have not played offline. In fact, I've never even looked at the offline. It's not been something that interests me very much. You know what I suppose I could do, and this, man, this is kind of crazy for it's kind of crazy for as a solution, but I do have a couple of 1080p monitors where I keep all the chat. I could move the game to that monitor and capture with the second capture card in the game server, or not the game server, the stream machine. It's an awful lot of trouble to go to support a game, but I really love Shroud, so. Career, thank you for following, welcome. Okay, so I'm back home here. And out here I have 30 FPS, but let's see what happens when I get closer up here. Hey, I would consider, as long as I'm getting above 25, you won't have much complaints from me. So having loaded back into the scene, actually getting 30 here on my settings the way I have them here. We got to decorate this all up again. If you guys didn't know, I forgot to apply the tax money. Tax money was in there, I forgot to apply it, and it all went back to my bank. And last show you guys gave me this awesome dragon head. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. So now in here, I'm getting 16 FPS. So, okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, offline economy, they've made it so that the buy prices of crafted items are a good price so that players offline can actually make some money by making things, crafting things. So, okay, so here is plain text is the original plan, and it is here saying what's been done. And so then italics, extra notes, and new deliverables and strike-throughs, items that did not make it in the release but are still planned. Hello, Brian. Okay, so story polish will begin on the Is that finale of plot on the Destiny Pool, which they haven't started yet, Oracle Chamber, Blood River Outskirts, and new scene that players start in after Blood River Massacre. Path of the Oracle continues to expand with connections to Sequoia Colossus and Boreas Colossus scenes as well as other polish. Blood River Outskirts, new players who choose the Path of Truth will now experience the first iteration of the new scene that comes directly after the Blood River Massacre. Extensive use of the faction system, introduced in 42, makes this scene particularly engaging. We do plan to do more work on this scene in Release 44 as well. Spoilers. Okay, we're going to continue on. We're not going to read spoilers. So, if any of you want to read this, I shall post a link to this in chat. Okay, so let's see. Celestius, this wealthy city in the perennial coast region, has updated significantly in Release 43, giving you a unique appearance, Asian-inspired architecture, costume, and flora. So it's influenced by the Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in China, and cultural decor is influenced by feudal Japan. So this looks very interesting to me. I wonder if we can draw in the sand if we go out there. It's just a question, I wonder, you know? Anyway, I put it on my list of things that we shall do on the show to go out there and take a little tour of the city. Don't know if that'll happen today or not, but it's on my list. So, Libris Runes. Libris cities found in Novia that date back to the period of Novian history in which the Obsidian Order rose to power, as described in this prequel novel by Tracy Hickman and Richard Garriott. The exact history of some of these cities has been lost to time, but it is rumored that some of them may have been abandoned even before the rise of Obsidians. Libris was once a former stronghold of justice. Most dangerous criminals were tried. I read it as tied. And jailed or executed. Okay, so PvP area. And I also put this on my list of places to go. So we really need to get out into some of these PvP areas. I don't want really good shit that I got on. That's where I always end up at, you know? So, Libris Vault. Now that Libris Runes have been rebuilt, we have added Libris Vault beneath it. Also connected to the vault to the underground network. So, hey JJ. Okay, Sequoia Colossus. More Path of the Oracle. And it's located in the deserts of Grunwald region. Map features a few scattered runes. We were there just the other day. This is really close to Crossroads where we live. And let's see, some of it's sunken into a sinkhole. Boreas Colossus, more Path of the Oracle. Let's see here. Colossus is the truth section of the path. So we're going to be able to start doing... We can do most of these storylines now, and which is good. You can get a lot of XP. Speaking of XP, there's something in here which I did not expect, which is going to have you logging in every day. So we're showing off flashy stuff for Markee. Where? Oh, neat. All right. So these are the new fire swords and shields. Yeah. So anybody who was in telethon rewards, right? Yeah, so I should have some too. Those look really nice. Very nice. So, yeah. And balloons! You shall not attack me with your balloons, sir. I shall not let you. I shall pull out my knife and pop them if you do. Just saying. So, anyway. Yeah, those are some pretty cool things. Okay, Solus Bridge Outskirts Polish. So I did this a few weeks ago, went through all of this and did all the quests in there, and it was really, really good. And it's good enough that it's good enough that I went and did it even as an experienced player. It was a pleasure to go through this area and see it. And I can just think that as a new player, that this area would really hook me in. And so I really, really liked it and have got to give props to Portalarium dev members who worked on this because they did a really good job. And to add more polish to it, I'm kind of surprised because it felt so good when I went there before. So... This is cool. I approve. Yeah. Isle of Storms polish. This is the very first scene that players encounter. We felt it could use some additional visual polish, so we spent some time in this release making various improvements to lighting, terrain, visual effects, flora, and props. Wait, now, did you know that you can go back to here? If you hit the moon gates right, you can go back here. We're going to do that one of these days on the show. So... We'll like take a field trip and we'll all go up here and look around and see what's up there. Because I bet you none of us have been there since we created our characters. So, can we get a word on how the game actually plays now? So, Burundi, we spent about 20 minutes on that at the beginning of the show. And exclamation point YouTube in Twitch chat, it will give you a link to the Markee Dragon gameplay. You can actually scroll back all the way to the beginning. It has like a DVR feature where you can see all this stuff. Overall, most people are reporting that it's good. In 4K, the improvement is this much. And I'm really, really sorry to say that, but it's true. And but you can see everything in the beginning of this. So... let's see here. Okay, Crypt of the Avatar polish. Has anybody been to the Crypt before? I never have. I put it on my list of places to go. I don't really know what goes on there or why it's here. But, so, let's see. The Crypt of the Avatar went live originally in Release 29. The actual crypt and sarcophagus of the Avatar have been placeholders until now. In Release 43, we recreated the actual sarcophagus as described in the Sword of Midras and of the crypt to match. We further do a pass to make numerous fixes and improvements on the rest of the scene to ensure proper use of modular pieces, switch out and refine materials where needed. Added some new principal symbols. So basically they spiffied it up. It's actually a major quest point. Okay, I have not done any of the quests. And one, I don't usually do quests. So I usually do not do quests. And it's just because I haven't normally enjoyed it. Also, I hate to do questing while on the show. It's very and when I go on quests, I want to take my time and I want to just enjoy it as much as I can and everything, which I think is very appropriate. But I haven't done much of that. I will be doing more of that. So it's just that some of these quests can take like 8 hours. 8 hours of showtime going through one of these storylines. And maybe it'll be well worth it. Maybe it'll be a really good experience. I mean, I'll get a lot of good experience, but maybe it'll be, a great story and say, ooh, I want more. That's what I could hope for. Okay, more lunar rifts. As Lord British recently stated in a forum post, we've added 5 additional lunar rifts to Novia to increase their use. Also added tooltips to each stone, so you know the destination of the rift when the energy is pointing to the stone. Okay, so, good. Yeah, I don't use lunar rifts very much. It's not impossible to run pretty much everywhere in a short period of time, and you have to kind of wait for night for the lunar rifts. If it was convenient, it was close, and it was night, and you're going somewhere and you know how to travel it, then maybe I'd use it. And maybe as the game progresses and new land areas open up and stuff, then maybe that'll become more important. I haven't felt like it's totally important right now. So, cross connections between quest paths. And so the paths of truth, love, and courage, players can sometimes find themselves advancing to a part of the path that exceeds their current abilities. This is always meant to be solved by leaving the current path temporarily and exploring one of the other paths and then returning back later after you've gained more power. So basically, I'm not strong enough. I got to go skill up some more to do this. And however, we've never guided the player to do that until now. In Release 43, Arabella now guides players early along the 3 points to consider exploring other paths. Okay. Yeah. It does break storyline if you can't continue. Graph gem mines. I put this on our list of things to do as well here on the show. An additional by adding a large cavern area at the bottom of the infested with kobolds and water elementals, and encrusted with tons of crystal nodes. The rest of the mine remains identical except where we have opened the connections to the large cavern. So we will probably check that out. I think that sounds good. All this talking makes me so thirsty. Man, I tell you, yesterday. So you guys noticed I didn't have a show yesterday. And I decided to go to St. Petersburg, Florida. And go out there for the day and go work with Jordan, who's involved with me with the no job stuff, the exclamation point no job stuff, the YouTube classes that we've been doing. And I rode out there, and it was probably 85 degrees when I headed out there, and probably around 80% humidity. And I was glad that I drank a bunch of water before going. It took me about an hour to get there. Coming back was during rush hour traffic, and it was 95 degrees and about 90% humidity. And even though I drank a whole bunch of water beforehand, I could tell that I was totally dehydrated when I got home an hour and a half later. So I still feel effects of that. I crashed, went to bed last night. I didn't crash on my motorcycle. I mean, I fell asleep like right away. And then I slept in. I never do that. So I feel like I can't get enough water today. All right, Plains Encounter and Plains Road Encounter Polish. Now, when encountering a road world, it will send you to a sheep. It's going to send you to a sheep or cows. The wording on that is a little awful. Via shepherd mutt or via husky mutt encounter. Killing some of these animals will draw their owners, who will justifiably attack and defend their herd. All right. We're going to go mess with the NPCs. We're going to kill our herd. Oh, no. Yes, well, maybe that's even going to mean that I am going to get my... lower my reputation in game even more. I try and be bad in game. I actually kind of like it. Yeah? You know? So, funny, huh? Okay. So, West Ravenswood Polish. Various updates to the scene, including moving all the spawns to being dynamic, setting up a number of patrols, adding Kobold Leader to his tent, and generally improving the spawn area. Hey, Dad. I see my dad just joined us on the show. Everybody say hello to Bruce. Bruce in chat. Bruce in chat. Yeah. So, all right. Ravensmoor, spawning in the scene was also improved, better dynamic spawn grouping, emotes and skeletons for skeleton patrollers, and enthroned tier 4 skeleton boss, proper dens for bears and other chain. Yeah. So, all right. Hello, Dad. I should probably call you later today. So, we are having some Shroud of the Avatar goodness if you're just joining us. And, and check this out. The guild went and killed a dragon and mounted it and put it up on the wall for us here. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. I still have not successfully killed a dragon, but never scored a dragon head. So, one of my goals... I still want to do it. Oh. Okay, Doris Plague. Now this is kind of funny. A horrific plague has hit the town of Adoris and devastated the population there. Only a fraction of the humans and animals survived. Even gondoliers whose constitutions refrained were the hardiest. Saranto and Kashi worked toward recruiting the guards that were lost. In all seriousness, we had to significantly reduce the NPC population for performance reasons. So, yes, they put storyline behind the performance improvement. Yeah. So, wild ducks. Mallard ducks have been added to various adventure scenes. Brittany Estates puking. Who even knew? A certain pub goer has reduced his intake and now throws up much less often. I don't know. Somebody was throwing up too much. Did they just give him a smaller cup? How did they reduce his intake? I want to know that. Visuals. Island, player-owned towns that are under... Let's see here. More visual indicators. Oh. So does this mean that the places that are under siege on islands, could there be a ship with like cannons out there or something like that? The puking was bad. You almost moved. Really? The puking was that bad? Huh. Yeah, I suppose if you were just watching him puke all the time, that it could get a little bit messy. The Oracle cut his benefits to 200 gold pieces? Where did you see that? Because I was at the Oracle earlier today and I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, my log doesn't go back far enough. I don't. Oh, wait. Test. No, it hasn't. I got 500 gold, 500 experience. Yeah. Well, you know why my puke looks so bad? Is, you know, I have been drinking a little bit. It's a little bit of the antifreeze type stuff. You know, you know, I can't hardly tell you about it because it's so bad. Yeah. I think it was Mad Dog that I must have drank. And, you know, that's how it comes up with that green color. Either that, or I drank too much Monster. Yeah. Yeah. So. All right. Bear traps. A new kind of trap. Bear traps. All right. I've never used any traps or made any. So exactly what that means. Maybe I'll get stuck in one day. Oracle Chamber. We added the Oracle Chamber we introduced in the path of the Oracle in Release 42. Okay, there's a bunch of scene fixes. We're not going to go over each one of these. Destiny Pool delayed. Okay, and it says spoiler right after that, so we're not going to read that. Okay, character. The Oracle herself will appear for the first time in the game. And let's see. Arabella, the mysterious companion of Lord British who guides player periodically towards their fate, is now as a custom model and unique appearance. Did you guys know that Lord British, a lot of these characters, and crafts them very much to look like his real life friend? Did you guys know that? So it makes me wonder if Arabella is one of his real life friends, and if that indeed does look. So, yeah, little behind the scenes there for you. Player instrument range. We have doubled the range in which these can be heard. Finally, concerts may be had, or can be had. Assassin's armor. Both versions, as suggested by our backer Majoria, it comes in two styles. Both versions are available in the add-on store. Okay, so there must be a bunch of new stuff in the add-on store today. We'll have that. Is that the name of his wife? The hunt and find the Markee lookalike in game. Yeah. So. Leotita? Yeah, I think she's French. So, anyway, let's see here. So we'll be adding stuff this afternoon into our store of the new stuff that's available. And so, okay. Okay, Epic Cloth Armor Polish. Did a polish pass on the outfitting, including adding and improving cloth simulation across the entire fit. Ornate Kobold backpack. So there's another type of backpack available now. Summer Telethon 2017 Part 1 items. The first round of items in the Summer Telethon have been completed and will be ready in blank boxes to be claimed. Smoke Virtue emote. Virtue balloons, flame stained glass table lamp, flame shield. All right, let's. Oh, I'm still drunk here. Let's go down to the subfloor, and I'll get those. I think I have a bank box down here. Whoop! I like that skilling up when. Oh, here's my amphetamine cat. You see how fast my cat runs? That's why he's amphetamine cat. He runs insanely fast. Reporting wrong HP. Fine. Went up in safe fall. I have some new friends. Hey, Lazarus. All right. Peebo, Randy, and Ravencross. All right. Those are... Ravencross and Lazarus are both SotA streamers. So we did the Saturday... did the benefit, and they raised, I think, $3,900. Part of that thanks to you guys. And so, nice little charity event. Yeah, 30 FPS down here. That makes me happy. That's nice. I'm happy to get 30 FPS down here. Okay, so let's and your bank box got moved. It's because I accidentally didn't pay the taxes. I mean, the money was in there. I just forgot to hit apply. And so everything went back to my bank box. And anyway, it I have to set your permissions again. But the boxes are all out here, all the named boxes. So. Okay, so I told it I was claiming items. So now I believe they show up in green on here. Oh, I've successfully claimed them now. Okay. Let it load up again.
You, sir, rock.
All right. Denox. Or is it Dino? Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate that support. Thank you so much for sub. Let's see here. See if I can find you. X. Man, I read it and I just discount the X's in my mind because I know that they're like just kind of like, you know, placeholders around it. And so let's see here. I just forget when I'm looking in alphabetical order. They gotta look under X. All right, I'm gonna have to search for you. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Dino, adding 1,000 gold to you. You can spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Then everybody give it up for Dino, because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. And let me just say that Saturday is the 1st. I have a show scheduled for Saturday. We're going to do Sublove on Saturday. We are drawing for... I may as well show it to you guys. We are going to be drawing for... giveaways here. A real Raven ship. This is a model that I estimate is worth around 500 bucks. And so there it is, a link in the description. That is our need to have an account. It's free to register. It's a free entry. And you can get in on that. So we will be announcing the winner on Saturday. And then also we'll be announcing the next giveaway. So... And so I don't know yet what the next giveaway is going to be. Alexander and I may have to talk about that, or she may have an idea of that. But anyway, this is a big deal, especially if you play Eve. If you don't play Eve, it's still a very nice prize. So very, very nice prize. And there is a couple of them here that people are bidding on. I found the one's got a broken piece on it, and so 50 bucks. And this one's at 50. Whoa, somebody might get a steal here. Yeah. I really think they're worth like 500. So, I think they should have started them higher on the minimum. Yeah. We'll show these tomorrow on the show. And I'll give you the URLs. Y'all can all go bid that up. Try and get them. They're in the UK, too, by the way. So, those of you that live on that side of the pond... Okay. Not if Eve is dead. Eve is not dead. Okay. Time is starting Saturday. It's on the schedule, but I'll start as early as I'm ready. Okay, so... Oh, I can find these items. I believe their names will be highlighted in green. There we go. Flame Scimitar and the flame lamps and everything. Let's see here. These items here. And then there was a new emote, which I guess may have just gone straight to my emote stuff. Unless they made it an item. Oh. Atlas reward update. Okay. Oh, and obsidian floor lamps. That's right. I got some obsidian floor lamps for the place here. Haven't done anything with them yet. I have so much stuff. Oh, and I have a bunch of stuff that I sold. Oh, I gotta go to Owl's Head to pick it up. Okay. Alright. Oh, and the Virtue Balloons. Alright. So, let's take a look at these lamps. We saw some of the weapons and everything. I'd like to see use the lamp. Yeah, look at the little turn on it. So if you don't know about oil lamps had you know where you turn the little thing, turn your light on and off on lamps today. Well, back in the day of oil lamps as well, but that was to advance the wick. So you'd bring up the wick just enough so that it gave you bright light without smoking, because you didn't want the smoke in the room. And so that it would burn clean. And so as the light gets lower, it's burning off some of that wick, and you just advance it up a little bit, and you go up to where it's starting to smoke again, and then bring it back down. Light. You could also reduce it down to get less light. So don't turn it backwards while it's lit. That really makes sense there, JJ. I never thought about that. I had some oil lamps as a kid, and come to think of it, I did turn them backwards sometimes while it was lit, but I never turned it backwards so that it dropped in. Never even thought about that. Wow, was that dangerous? Dad, are you still watching? How do you feel about that, knowing that I turned the wicks backwards? Yes, in my oil lamp. Prince Paradox, thank you so much for following. Welcome. All right, so we've got that, and where are those balloons? I got so much crap in my backpack here. Of course, I don't know what the balloons are called. They're not called flame. Virtue balloons. There they are. Okay, so now I'll take these balloons backwards. Yeah, I need my anti-aliasing turned on. I wonder if I do that, if it will really kill my performance. Anyway, we had that turned off. A little bit for performance reasons. Whatever is 31%. It's not my GPU that's the issue. Can I use it? Oh, you know what? I don't know. But these are pretty cool. They look kind of like medieval balloons. Can I dance with them? No. Oh. That would be too cool if I could. So I should turn on my anti-aliasing? I can turn it on. Turn my shadow distance down to see if that can give us a bit of an improvement. All right. The balloons go forward when I run. Shouldn't they lean backwards ahead? Problem? Are my balloons gonna pop? Yes, those are not ropes on those balloons. Those are sticks to hold them up. They're not filled with helium. Yeah. So, okay. Let's go on to the next item here. Magic VFX polish. We continue to polish pass on the visual effect. Competitive to improve them much. We'll see some of those next time we go out adventuring. Whistle emote. This animation looks like the avatar is carving a whittle. Whittle emote. This animation looks like the avatar is carving a small piece of wood. Okay, so we're not going to read the spoiler portion of that. Seed Invest golden character items. So I believe that they have made the golden items available. There is golden cloak, and there is some other golden items. There is a golden house and everything's. And these are some bonuses for those people who are buying shares in Portalarium. So, yeah. Gear fixes added various issues with gear, including sorting, dyeability, etc. Okay, so they fixed some of those. Shroud of the Avatar delayed. They must mean the game. While we were able to finish the actual mesh and texture for work for the Shroud, we still want time to work on the visual effects. Additionally, we did not want to add this item to the game until the Path of the Oracle is complete. Shroud of the Avatar. Is this I don't understand. What is this? Does anybody know what Shroud of the Avatar is? I thought they were talking about the game. I don't know. The wording just makes it really weird. So, the character? Is there a character named Shroud of the Avatar? It's a shroud. It's a helmet item. Okay, well then. Norgard clothing delayed. Been working on more variations for elves, including females, as well as more clothing. We've also been working on the actual Shroud of the Avatar. Okay, they must mean a piece of clothing. So both these should appear in release 44. However, they did delay the Norgard clothing work, which significant focus will be made on performance this release with emphasis on stability, frame rate, and load times. Frame rate. With release 43, we were able to make significant improvements to frame rate in every scene. Some scenes are running at double their previous frame rate, and most scenes have improved. Additionally, setting of good and below have seen some new optimizations. So, while I have seen a little bit of improvements here, overall, there is no significant improvement for me at 4K. But from what on ADP, they're saying that they're getting much higher frame rates, and they're very happy about it. So, might be a 4K issue. I don't know. Okay. Load times have decreased by at least 25%, but our long-term goal is to reduce them to less than 10 to 12 seconds on target spec machines. We are not there. Bug fix and game balance. Okay, daily login bonus. Now here, I'm going to read into this. Once a day, players will now get 10,000 experience points added to their experience pool in both adventuring and production. Okay, so if you logged in today, you saw that you got a bonus of 10,000 experience points. And, so what does that mean? Why would they do this? Well, back in the UO days, they had this thing called the Hour of Power. And it was a thing that during your first hour of gameplay, you actually accelerated it like twice the speed or something like that. It was I don't remember if it was exactly twice, but that's what it was. It was a power hour. And so basically that's people to log in daily. And I did. I made sure that I played an hour each day on my character skill gain, that easier skill gain characters, because I wanted that extra skill gain, that easier skill gain. And in fact, I wanted it so much that when I was wrapping up with a character for the day and not going to play that character anymore, I would set that character all up and everything and have them positioned exactly where I wanted them with whatever gear they needed so that they could work on whatever skill it was for that power hour and just rock it. And so I'd put a lot of time and energy into being set up to do that. Anyway, what this does is this will increase the concurrently connected clients to the game, plus the logins per day. It's going to make their stats look better, which probably is going to be used as a marketing thing. But we all get advantage of that. And if you're logging in each day to get your stuff, then, there's something worth in that. 10,000 is 10,000. So 20,000 total, 10,000 to each pool. Is that worth it to you? Would you take the time to log in each day on your character, even if you don't plan on playing? I think that I might. In fact, I'm thinking about it right now and I'm saying to myself, you know what? Maybe my second character, I should be logging that in every day now. And then let's think about it this way too. So we have a very special character that we use for our store. And that character, we have had some issues with him. Specifically with how much he can carry. And so that is been a thing where I've taken the character out and I've gone adventuring with him, trying to raise his skills so that he can carry more, because he's constantly getting overloaded when delivering items to customers. And so in this case, where we are using this character in a different way, I'd call him more of a social character, then we can, we're logging him in every day anyway. We're going to get that bonus, and we're going to be able to apply it to things like his strength and his carry capacity. So, anyway, I think that for a character like that, this is a really good thing. So, yeah. So let's, what? Elena, trying to steal the show. I mean, you are looking pretty hot there, but knowing that it's actually a guy playing Elena? Yeah. Not really my thing. So I have a second account, and so maybe I should start logging that in each day. Yeah. I should keep her because she's hot. Oh. Yep. You know. See, there we go. Yep, two can play at that game. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yep, that all looks highly inappropriate. Amphetamine Cat, you should stop watching. This is more like adult content. Yeah. So, all right. Yep. Who knew? Okay, so now I think you'll all be logging in every day, and if you haven't been playing, you've been waiting for release, I still suggest logging in every day. You may not play until full release, which is, coming a bit later, but could be good. I should probably suggest to my wife that she logs in once a day. Yes, you got to have a pipe or something for smoking stuff to work. So, am I going to tell you how to use a link so that you can play with us? Prince Paradox. there you go. Exclamation point SotA. If you don't have a copy of the game, you can get it there from us. And then, yeah, the guild's open to everybody. We go out adventuring and doing things all the time. So you'd be welcome to join us. Whether you're in the guild or not, you're welcome to join us. So we don't. It's not a requirement, but we have a good group of people. Okay, combat AI spacing. We fixed several bugs where creatures would stand on top of the avatar during combat. Okay, never had anybody stand on my head while I'm fighting them, but okay. What time of game is what? Shroud? It's an MMO, and it's unlike any other MMOs you've played before. So, and it's buy once and play. You don't have to pay a monthly. Yeah, what will Dad say? He, I'm sure he'll be fine with it. Okay. So, fizzle rates for death magic was incorrectly set to an easier at higher tiers instead of harder. It's been fed 100% experience return when using the unlearning skill option. Oh, so it was working wrong, and now that it's going to change, people are going to be upset with it, so they're giving the skill back if you want it. So, okay, that's good. That's a good way to treat it. Sawblade Sweep, fixed properly targeting. Air's Embrace. Okay, so these are a bunch of spells. Equipment light sources. Restored light sources to player equipables that had gone missing in Release 42. Light sources attached to certain cloaks, headwear, and gear enchantment will once again be visible. Weapon attack range. Axes and a few other weapons were frustratingly short ranges, extended. Performance versus bug fixing. We ended up spending most of our technology and systems time on performance and offline economy work. Did not get as much time to fix bugs as hoped. Mail. So in Release 42, they introduced mail where you get the mail whenever something sells. And then they also have added additional mail. You can now send mail to each other. So... yeah. So Alex is asking me what the next prize should be for our giveaway from the store. What do you guys want? I'm not saying we're going to do whatever you say, but, you know, we could give away some Shroud stuff, we could give away some Kodos, or we could give away another ship model, or we could give away a collector's box for Eve, or we could give away I don't know, some store credit. Yeah. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to come up with what we're gonna do. Okay, so here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the next iteration of mail allows us to Sean says a SotA bundle. Yeah. Free castle deed. Yes, that would be awesome. I'm hoping the next iteration allows us to deliver items. I would really like that. To send an item to somebody. They'd have to go maybe to that mailbox to pick it up. But it'd be really nice if that could happen. A tax-free village deed. Wow. Yeah, that's getting into a lot of money on that. Yeah. I don't know. You know, we buy some accounts, we have a ton of leftover stuff. We could put all of it into a big pile and then say, look at all this stuff you're going to get for free, and the list could go on and on and on. Offline economy balance. Offline buying price stock and combat aid. Player housing. Updates to dynamic player-owned towns. Pots have been locked. Submission forms will appear in game. So the changes that were pending. Good. Oh, I have a message to check my... Let's go look at it. Someone sent me a mail. You missed buying Plex and getting Summer Blink credits? Yeah. Oh, wait, I don't have a mailbox here at the... I used to have the mailbox here. Here, let me put these balloons away. Look at that. Do I even swim faster? Took me out of combat. There's a mailbox over here, I think. The bank. Let's see here. Is this the bank? Alright. Sent me a test. Potion of regeneration. Wait, what? Did you just send me an item? Infernal, did you just send me an item? Does that work? Holy shit! Here, let me look at my, Wow. Does it cost anything to do that? Let's see here. Well, it says here that tax credit was granted. Oh, wait. What is this? Tax credit granted? Been granted a tax credit of $52,500 by Cobra Silver Forge. This credit has been added to your account. It can be used to pay your taxes. Has it really? Oh, yeah, look at that. So I went and used the tax credit because we have one of the things. So now we got between Cobra Silver Forge and my and our guy giving this credit, we just covered 30 days worth of tax. Sweet. Very excellent. No, they didn't send a tax credit. So yeah, it looks like it's here. So it was 52,500, and so now I can do an additional 30 days. No, 9 days. What? Payment total 30. Wait. Oh, I guess I can't pay out more than. I can't. Yeah, I have 3 months on there. I put a bunch on there because I was not going to have that happen again. So, anyway, just bought Shroud of the Avatar. What do I need to do with you guys? Well, get into the game and run through the first tutorial stuff and everything, and then come find a lunar dragon. That's the name of the guild, and they can show you where we live and stuff. You can join the guild if you want or not. So anyway, all right, here's when the vendor got removed. Okay, so okay, so can I do a new, so send mail, and oh, do they have to be on your friends list? Is this what oh, it's a valid player name. Okay, continue. You are so awesome. And then, let's see here. Let's give him a salmon. And then, oh, and a trout. There's going to be fees on this. It's going to cost 20 gold to send this. How much? Okay, so what else? What else is there? This is a gold sink too. This is great. Great. Let's see. Add a couple of. Can do up to 10 items. It looks like. We're going to do some cloth boots. Oh, it added 4 gold for those cloth boots. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna give him a worm. Still 24. I wonder how it decides. Let's give him a triangle shield. It says it's worth 60 NPC value. Oh, 64 now. It went from 24 to 64. I wonder if I put something really expensive, what will happen? Do I really have 0 gold? Wait, what?
You, sir, rock.
No, I have 25,000 there. Wait, so... Okay, I guess that cost me something. May go off weight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so... Alright. Rage Flip, you just spent 19 days in Orlando? Did I know that you were coming? Because you know I live right next to Orlando. Thank you for subbing 22 months in a row. 220 gold to everybody here in honor of Rage Flip. Rage Flip, I'd have gone out and had a beer with you. Everybody give it up for Rage Flip. Tell him thank you. And Knucklehead for not knowing I lived near Orlando. I'm an hour away. Yeah. So, next time, buddy. Next time. Okay. Yeah, that's too bad. Next time. Your father lives in Orlando, so next time, absolutely, you look me up. Okay, so I am happy to see that this changes everything for our store. So, deliveries in our store. We're going to be able to deliver stuff to our customers. So, okay. Let's see here. I'm going to do another new mail. And yeah, okay, so I'm not friends with myself. At least I don't think I am. And so that's my other character. Oh, actually, I'm on the list here. Maybe it's because I'm because we're both in the guild, which our guild is really big. Yeah, JJ. Yeah, so we'll be figuring that out today, I'm sure. So we can send items in the mail now. Yeah. So, okay. Most excellent. And I wonder if it can be picked up anywhere. Somebody send me a piece of mail from here. Just send me anything with an attachment. I'm running over to Central Brittany, and we'll see if I can pick it up at the bank over there, and whatever the item is. Mail can be picked up anywhere, so you've already figured that out? Okay. Well then. Excellent. I'm happy. From the Via Marketplace. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So sweet. That feature is really, really good. So, oh, and you can send money too? Oh, wow. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Okay. How often do bulletin boards work? Maybe every time you use them? Community bulletin board in our town. I don't use it very much though. Okay, let's continue. So that is the most epic thing for me in this, because we spend a lot of time waiting to meet up with players, and if we can mail stuff out to them, then that is most excellent. I don't know, does it show a sent? See if it shows sent mail. If it doesn't, that could be a little bit disconcerting for knowing if you've actually sent something to someone. It doesn't show what you've sent. Oh, and you can only have 100 items? What? When your inbox is full, you cannot receive mail from players. Oh wait, Infernal sent me 100 gold? Hell yeah, I'll take that! Okay, so take that. Cobra again, thank you. That's huge. Okay, my mailbox is empty. Man, I really... Okay, so, Portalarium. I want to be able to see a sent mail. Know what I've sent. And then secondary after that, I want to know when they've received it. Like when they've read it. A read receipt. So that, you know... Yeah. Hey, we'll figure that stuff out for deliveries. That's going to make deliveries from our store much easier. All right. A mailbox, and so a lot of towns have them. You can craft them and put them at your. Yeah, you have to have a house and everything, and house. I don't know if they've changed it to where anybody who has access to the house can use it or not. Whether it's still just the owner. But yeah, I'll put the mailbox back up out there. In fact, we'll go do that right now. Go grab the mailbox and then put it up. What does filter do? I hate to give you such a answer that's so unexpected, but I assume you'd use it as a search. Or are you saying that filter might be something else? Okay, I'm gonna go look at that, Shortazar. Right, because it would just say search if it was a search. So. Okay, let's go put this mailbox up. We got to put it in an appropriate location. So like right out here, you know. Okay. Filter. That's a search. Do not have any mail. It's the filter is actually a search. That's too bad. Okay. So I change that to non-private. You guys want to see if you can put up if you can access the mailbox here? Well, and look at that new bulletin board. Hey, I'm not so sure I'm hip on having it in front of the stairs, but oh, look at that! You can put the notes up and down. That's pretty cool. I think we could find a place for that. Yeah, thinking more something like that. It messes with the feng shui a little bit. Yeah. Can you put it in an angle off the corner here? Put it in an angle like out this way or something like that. So, okay. Can put it wherever I want. Oh, there we go. Yeah, right like that. Perfect. I don't know if both sides are usable, but that's perfect. So that doesn't mess with the feng shui of the place. All right. All right. Both sides are usable? Excellent. Yeah. There's a fire fountain now? Oh my goodness. That's gonna be... That might be a lag fest. Okay, let's go on to the next items here. So, leather and cloth armor decorations. Over 40 additional equipable items can now be placed as decorations, including all leather and cloth armor pieces. Excellent. Bulletin boards and flyers. Players may now place bulletin boards in their player-owned town and place flyers on it to share information. This is simply a placeable decoration with decorations that can in turn be placed on it. There is a craftable version of the bulletin board and an ornate version that can be purchased through the add-on store. Blank bulletin flyers can be crafted by tailors. Excellent. So that will be, that's good. I don't know if this is an ornate one or if it's just normal. It's probably just crafted. But, yeah. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's probably a good place for it. The other place that the other bulletin board that that Sean made is kind of makeshift, and I'm glad they came up with this to what he wanted. And so it's very good. So now we can put up bulletins and everything. If we've got events coming up, and so, excellent. Yeah, the game keeps getting deeper and deeper. Mishka Wolf says the game has changed a lot since you last saw it back in release 28. The game is now 100% worth playing. So, it's taken a long time to get here, but it is here. It still haven't released yet. I mean, the polish on this is going to be really, really good by the time they say release. Yeah. Okay. Wow, I'm happy with that. That's a nice addition. Palisade castle walls. Players can now craft style castle walls. Decoration hotbar
Welcome
polish.
to the Dragons.
The housing decorations hotbar now includes a summary of the player's decorations permission options. Okay, that could be useful. Malforia, thank you for following. Welcome. Renaissance bedroom set. This elaborately crafted 5-piece set includes a bed, 2 end tables, a dresser, and a tallboy dresser. It's available in the add-ons. Interesting. Don't think that this is pay to win and everything. For those of you that don't have much experience with the game. Interesting. Don't think that this is pay to win and everything. For those of you that don't have much experience with the game. It's just more ornate versions that are in the add-on store. So you can make the versions just like the bulletin board we have here. So I understand there's a more ornate version. This is great. And if we wanted to do a ornate version, then I'd go get it from the add-on store. But it's functional, I'm sure, is the ornate version. I have more mail, huh? Oh, and I'm stuck. Right. Go look at my mailbox. I don't know if you guys can access this one or not. But JH friend. I know this message will come to you as a surprise, but I've moved to Novia recently and have funds tied up by red tape. Space Prince finally land on a planet? Please, I will offer you a sum of 4.22 million for your assistance. Please, I wish to transfer funds urgently without delay to your account. Please provide me 5,000 gold, ISK currency converted to gold by Novian Tax Authority, and I promise to pay you generously for your help. Thank you so much for being kind and understanding friend, Space Prince. P.S. From your own mailbox. Excellent. I really didn't think that in a Novia, but obviously he has require new graphics and everything if he's landed on a planet, because you know, I don't know, you know, yeah, you know, he did write a book, and I bet you JJ purchased that book, making serious isk for dummies. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Did you hear that? No? I don't think so. You're making a new character in the game and going to call it Space Prince? Oh! Oh, man. Man. I do have an improvement out here in my FPS. I'm now sitting at 30 while we're sitting out here. So I don't know what the deal is, but overall, I do have an improvement. This is 48%. What changed? That is more of my GPU. Your safe fall. Yeah, this is high enough when you jump off of it. You take a little bit of damage. And so, train it up. This is like ship spinning, right? Whee! Oh my goodness. Once everything loaded is what changed? Interesting. Okay, if it takes and it remembers all the stuff, then great. Consider that an improvement. I will take sluggish putting into a new area if it has to gather everything up for, you know, improvement after a few minutes. I'll take that. Okay. Here. Renaissance bedroom set. Glowing mushroom lights are now 3 different colors of giant glowing mushrooms in 3 different styles, potted or not potted. Players can place on their property or in town that serve as light sources. These are available from the add-on store. Giant upright pianos are not big enough. Not grand enough for you? We now have giant black grand piano that can be crafted, and an ornate grand piano that can be found in the add-on store. Excellent. I like that. Giant Grim Reaper statues. We made a giant version of the Grim Reaper statue from the past couple of years. They're available in the add-on store. Lord British Birthday Cake 2017. This silver and blue version of Lord British's cake is available in the add-on store, and each year generates a surprise item. What items does it create? Does it give? I might have to get one of those. I'm intrigued by that now. Ornate wall mailbox. So you saw, and then you saw here. This is the player crafted one. So, bit of a different. If you want one that's ornate, looks like you can get them from the add-on store. Post-mounted mailbox. If you do not want to take a in your mailbox, you can now craft or purchase one post. The simple version is craftable, and the ornate version can be found in the add-on store. Okay. Flame pattern stained glass oil lamp 3-pack. So these are summer telethon rewards. You saw me place one downstairs. Sign was actually delivered in release 42. We just forgot to tell anybody. Seed Invest Golden Housing Items. See this page for details. Yes. Player-owned town crafting shops. This inadvertently got changed to a book printing shop in previous release, been fixed now. Once again, as an actual crafting shop. Housing fixes. Various issues for all of these houses. Let's see. They gave out some deeds.
You, sir, rock.
And Johnny Riker, keep up the good work. Love the show. Thank you so much. 13 months as a sub. 130 gold to everybody here in Johnny Riker's honor. So thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. And by the way, anybody who's a sub, which means that anybody in our system that is a sub, come Saturday, is going to get an extra 1,000 gold. As it stands right now, gold per hour while you're here, but in the I'm losing my, I see something else, my mind goes zing, squirrel. Yeah. Anyway, 1,000 extra gold to everybody on Saturday who is a sub. So if you gamble, you like to give it to the Space Prince, or you like to do the dungeon raids. Yeah. All right. So, more raffles going out. Okay. New and updated dynamic player-owned towns. Okay, so this is a list of all the towns that have had changes. Rent delayed. They keep delaying this. And I guess they've been, you know, it's not bad. You know, we're certainly looking forward to it. The mail to me is a much bigger deal. So, the mail to me is a much bigger deal. And when you tell somebody you're going to send them something, and then you can just... Now, I don't know what happens when their mailbox is full. So, we could, I assume, message. That's my assumption. Rent is delayed. Okay. So, rent is delayed. We made a lot of progress on the rent system in R43 and had several fundamental parts of the framework in place, including new permissions level called tenant. The tenant permission level is a fundamental change to the new item ownership architecture that allows of items they place on a lot. Excellent. We also polished several housing UI components to better support the rent system. In the state as phase 1, however, some parts of the system were not complete until very recently. We felt they would not be adequately tested before release. Thank you for waiting. Rolas is probably not here right now. So, okay, we did not have enough time to implement door permissions, an important feature in the rent. Also, so they're going to release it in 44. So it looks like we're going to do that in 44. So that's excellent. So a month away, guys. The flame just fell off your sword? Oh. You must have melted it. Okay, so I guess we have rent to look forward to next month. That's great. That's really great. Crafting systems. Most of our systems work in release 43 was spent in the offline economy. We still managed to get some new recipes in. Bulletin board flyer. Okay, I thought fryer. What's a fryer? Is that like a a religious person? There are friars that are like pre-monk. I think they're like one step below monk. Black grand piano, walls, post-mounted mailbox, and iron great hall. What? We have a great hall. We need an iron great hall chandelier. Guys, has anybody got one made yet? Iron great hall chandelier. Anybody? Yes, I think a couple of those in here would look very spiffy. I have no idea how much they cost to make or anything. So I think that we should get a couple of them up in here. So excellent. All right. User interface polish. Camera distance. We've increased the distance to which the... Okay. Compass current tasks indicator. Okay. Compass current tasks indicator. Okay. They made it blue to stand out more. Auto fade maps. Option is already existed. Enable transparency for maps. Rename this to auto fade. Improve the wording in the tooltip. Tab targeting previously, if not used recently. Tab targeting could reselect the current target and would appear to do nothing. It's been changed, was always select a new target. This is interesting. They got to tell us what to expect and not to expect with this. Now that that is clear, what to expect, we should also be clear what not to expect. Stability. So, should be much better than previous releases. We now have upgraded to Unity 5.6. Performance. With the release 43, we were able to make significant improvements to frame rate in every scene. We still have a lot of work to do in this area. Okay. Oh, and Dragon Knight resubbed 19 months in a row. 190 gold to everybody here. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that support, and everybody give it up for Dragon Knight. You're all Fritcher because of it. Or him. Because of the gold. That's the it. Yeah. Game loop. 43 is a further iteration of our game loop, but still missing a few key components. Visual quality. Efforts to improve visual quality are ongoing. We'll concentrate and iterate on these until we have highly competitive visuals. Pledge rewards. Pledge rewards that have been built and have the tech support them are in-game. All other rewards are waiting. Either connect content creation. Okay. Delayed content and features. Yes. Oh, and that's... All right. Bit. Things are looking good. Right. Yeah, with the big hall here, I don't know how big the chandeliers are, but, a couple of them might take 4 of them. I am ability to make something like that. So, I'll have to depend on other guild members. Now, is anybody else able to access this bank box? Or is it just... So, I'm going to... And let's see what we got here. I think we should go to Celestius. Go take a tour of the new town. You guys can all access the bank box here now? Excellent! Perfect! Excellent, excellent, excellent. They can all access the bank box now. Down here. That is really great. I was hoping they would make that change. Okay, so guildies. All the crafting stuff is down here. Your storage boxes are down here. It's down here now too. Woohoo! That's great. I'm happy about that. Oh, and you link with it too? Link with it too? Right. Everybody put all of your most rare items into the box to prove it. And then I will believe you. All of these messages here. Holy cow, I don't know what I'm going to do with all of them. Didn't I generation? Didn't you guys see me send that back to Infernal? You put a windmill in my bank box? Oh. I didn't? Oh, I thought I did. I sent him other stuff. Oh. Okay. Well then. Wait. You're all gonna send me windmills? At least they don't in your bank box. Okay. Let's see here. I thought I had a bag of reagents. Okay. Well, there I got some stuff. Oh, you are looking sharp. Is that... I can't see your name. Oh, shit. Did I really just move that across the room? Oh. I think I just... can't see your name through your balloons. It's Vector. Yeah, he won that on the show on Saturday. All right. Yeah, I think my decoration mode must be on. I felt like I moved something. All right. Well, this is great. I'm really happy that we can access that bank box now and stuff. Oh, people put up other boxes over here? Hmm. Okay, I may rearrange that a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll put some stuff out here to stack those or something. Table here at the corner. I don't know. We'll do something. Okay. Now... This place is starting to come together. Area over here. I'm really glad the bank box is working now. That's excellent. Okay, well, I'm going to figure out where Celestius is and go to it. Is there a search on our local map stuff? Probably not. Well, it's down on the perennial coast, so we can just head down there. North of Adoris. Have to get some lights up out here again too. Okay, well, the performance has not felt too bad out here now. It's kind of feeling okay. So oh, he's got music in here. It's interesting. So how does that work? If I buy that piece of music, I go and get one of my musical instruments. Then can I just double click on it and play it? Cannot play it without a musical instrument. Okay, so why does my hood look so frumpy? His clothes are so baggy. What happened? I don't even know what to say. Let's go get a music instrument. I'm sure I have music. Paper doll issue. Isn't that funny? I look all frumpy. I think it's great. I mean, it's funny. I mean, shit, let's screenshot that. Let's see here. This will be frump of the avatar. It's just so funny looking. Hi, Lynchby. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. Hey. I'll put one of these in Discord. There we go. Okay, now music, and let's see here. I have some flaming bagpipes. I have oh, it's a crossbow. Why is that in there? Doesn't need to be in there. crossbow doesn't go in there. Street organ, upright piano, virtue accordion. What is that? Well, what is that? It didn't let me equip it directly. Do I have to put it into my inventory first? And then to there? Why can't I hear it? Oh. Does this outfit make me look fat? Yeah. Bet you never knew this could be played on accordion. Let's... I'm gonna have to be careful not to... I feel so badass. Buy the cake? Yeah, how much are they? Maybe I'll buy them at the birthday celebration. It's a highway to hell. Okay, I really like the music and sell it in the game. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, and there's hell. Oops. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to look at my character while I walk. Guess that's not going to work. Hey, let's see. Some music sounds good with some things, some doesn't. I would say that maybe that's my video driver crashing. Hey, that one doesn't sound quite as good. Oh, when I jump to get on there, it stops it. Oh. All right. That's enough of that for the moment. Yeah, I think I need a plucking in stuff. Okay, so good community bulletin board, and then we have the guild bulletin. Okay, so good community bulletin board, and then we have the guild bulletin. Trolls and random. Oh, let's go look at the random encounters now too. Yeah. Now I'm going to end up with all kinds of instruments. Now that I got music working. Oh my. Hey, I have a song request. I want Queen. Queen. That's my favorite song of all time. Yeah. It's from the Highlander movie. Hey, while I'm loading, loading time is faster. I'm gonna go grab some more to drink. I'll be right back. Here, enjoy the lake view while I'll be right back. That's a live view of my back. Oh.
My baby and I like
be right back.
silky sheets. He buys me fur and whiskey neat and keeps them coming every week.
Okay, I'm back. Now let's see here. Okay, so there's a couple things. We want to check out the sieges on. We're going to check out the island sieges if we see one, because there's supposed to be something that we see now from that. There's a lot of sieges going on out here. So. There's supposed to be something that we see from that. And let's look for some encounters. Actually, they said they did some stuff to the Colossus place here, too. This is really close. I thought about just going in here and grinding some XP all on my own. I don't know. 4,000, 148,000. The crafting XP is we're going to do all hardest to get. All of the overland encounters along the way. And we'll see what happens here. Now, they talk specifically about the dogs and stuff. But this one's skeleton. And somebody mentioned, I saw in guild chat, somebody saying that there's now trolls in some of the encounters as well. Trolls are not easy to kill, so that could be bonus, most definitely. In here, these are typically pretty easy for me to take on by myself, and You go over to fire magic. There's some new fire animations too, I understand. So let's see if we can hit some of these skeletons on the ground up here. That does look different. When one of them get up, they're all getting up. I think the fire animations do look a little bit different. Let's see if we can hit several of them at once here. Oh yeah, that was nice. On here. Fire animations actually look pretty nice. My frame rate's 30 frames per second. I'm happy about that. That's good. Well, part of the reasons why you get your butt kicked by skeletons is the fact that there are so many at once. And when one raises up, a lot of them raise up. And so even myself, with them all being green here, I even still have a little bit of problems with them. So, favorite from Queen is Princess of the Universe. That's another good song. Yeah. Yes, well, if anybody is able to make music in the game, I definitely want Queen forever. I'll take any Queen songs, though. Even like Fat Bottom Girls and stuff like that. Queen was such an amazing singer. A lot of respect for him. The fire now does look different. There's a lot of stuff up here that is harvestable. A little bit hard to see some of the stuff with this going on. Am I gonna? Yep, he died. It's gonna be. It's got a little too close. Okay, so there's a bunch of harvestable stuff up here. And you see them kind of the little off in some places. Oh, and some of these, when you collect them at night, you get more. Still night. Like, I think the night frame rate in here. It's nice. Okay, so I got 6 night. I wish my fire would go away. And my skill's getting so high it lasts forever. Woo! 11 on that. That is sweet. Queen forever. Mm-hmm. Nazaro, you want me to unban you? And what are you even banned for? Oh, let's see here. You asked 1,000 times. Maybe that's why you got banned. These are private messages coming in. I will unban you. You gotta be normal in chat, though. If whatever you were doing that got you nixed before gets you nixed again, you shall stay that way. Okay? I do believe in second chances, though. Apparently he had a 12-hour ban. Alright, stuff in the dark. I am getting good amounts of these. So hang off. And hang off. And this is where the skeleton encounter, there's all kinds of plants right here in this area. It's very concentrated. Wait, you have to be normal? Well, you know what I mean. We have one rule. Don't be a dumbass. On that. Interesting. 2 full levels while I was here? They're really tough to see, though. Maybe I should just get closer. Yes, so welcome back. Okay, I saw some more around here. Where are they? They're, you know, I have pretty good skill at seeing these too. Graphics change are a little bit hard to see. Oh, you guys got Want to Live Forever for Queen? Oh my goodness. Oh, can you mail stuff COD? Holy shit. Because, you know, if you wanted to buy something and you're like, somebody send that to me, and no. But you can't, if so, you need to be able to, yeah, you can't have it tied up forever. The mail system could be very robust. I'm really happy with where it's ended up at this point so far. I'm very happy. I can't tell you how much time that's going to save us. I spend multiple hours a week with stuff and Sumi. And I think that anybody who's doing any sort of commerce that's not through just their vendor or whatnot, it's a really big deal to them. So I applaud Portalarium for putting that on it and getting that way. That. Can't wait till they implement reply. Yeah. I don't know if they'll ever do that. How much does it cost a lot? Is there skill involved with doing it? I don't even know what it takes to make music in game. Or if you just have to have some skill and know how to convert the MIDI files. I love all the resources you can get in these encounters. Yeah, well, I paid for each one of those songs. And that were not, but I mean, to me, I'm happy about it. Literally copy and paste from an ABC document. Okay. Well, still, people who've got that all set up. Nazaro, tell me this. Are you banned for, are you banned, I saw, oh, not in this channel. Gosh. From Twitch. Yeah, apparently separate messages. I don't even... Let me look at this another way. There you go. It from a direct message. I have to find you in the list of chatters. Freedom after 2 years? You've been banned for 2 years? What? Oh my goodness. Well, welcome back. Use your new powers for good. Hello, Ava. All right, I am raking in the resources here. There's no more skeletons. I don't think there's any other skeletons that spawn on this. And this one is a relatively easy one. Player, this is an easy way to get resources. Mining up here. Or did I already run around up here? Nope. And I don't think that anything respawns in these. Czar, you're already pushing the limits, buddy. Not a good start. Hey, we're leaving here after we get this. Ah, Red. People deserve second chances. I can tell you how different my life would be if I did dance on something. I was really bad as a kid. I got arrested multiple times and stuff like that just because I was out being really bad. And, you know, it gave me a chance to do a ton I did. And, as long as I kept my nose clean, my record was, which is good because you make a lot of mistakes when you're younger. I know I did, and so you know. Okay, so I'm looking to see if there's any towns out here under siege because we've talked about that, you know, the siege stuff being different. There's another skeleton. We'll leave him alone. We just did a skeleton one. I want to find one of those dogs. We'll go through here. We still have this hiccup thing going on. I should be able to solo through this. I think I'm strong enough. I like the fire animations are a bit different. Now, these are typically spots where they will 1,500 gold to pass me quickly through. When I first started playing, I'm like, 15? Oh my god, that's so much. It's still a lot. I've never used one of these before, and I assume they just teleport me to the other side and I just appear at the other side. I've always liked doing these, you know, and picking up the stuff along the way. Nazar. Man, dude, you are a... Says, I appreciate hearing me out and being permabanned. I was feeling lonely and peeps. I am permabanned from 50 channels. No one hears you, just like silent non-existent experience of non-existence. It's all bliss. Never made a new account. I stand by my karma. Fellas, catch you all. I think that's supposed to be later. Permabanned from 50 channels. Man, it makes me question whether or not I should have unbanned you. Say. If you're over encumbered, can you? I wonder if you can use that guy to teleport, because that would be good. Keep you from dying. Admiral will catch you later. You know, there's some people who can't help themselves. A really great friend of mine. He's a really great guy. Would do anything for you. But he cannot help, I mean, he's a grown man, and he's my age. He cannot help himself from doing stuff that just is 100% often. And, yeah, and he's a television and movie producer, director. Some of the shit that he's put out, oh my god. I mean, some of it's really good, and some of it, there's some scenes in there you're going, whoa, why the hell was that necessary? But it's all for the shock value. And so, yeah. Great guy, though. I'd do anything for him. But he is distraction like me times 10. There's another very successful guy that I know who is one of the founders of World of Tanks that's the same way. He's just distracted immediately. Let's see here. Well, these skeletons here, they're green to me. Oh, I got a couple of them here now. Whoop. Yes, I wasn't looking for you guys to hurt me this bad here. Shit, am I gonna die? No! Oh! Give me some heals! Oh my god! Really? I died to green skeletons! They're still hitting me. Oh yeah, the new Markee res. The anti-Markee changes made it in, right? Man, I'm stunned. Hypochondriac? That's hypochondriac is when you believe medically everything's wrong, and you gotta fix everything medically. I don't know where these guys were. Oh, I'm running the wrong way now. Okay. Man. Again! Yeah. Bastard. Killing me out here. Let's just move on through. And I'm not the only one who's died out here. Can't believe green skeleton that much trouble. Yeah, well, we're not taking this checkpoint, so or at least I'm not going to try. Looks like somebody came through here and killed some stuff. What? He disrupted my spell. I like to use the dots because I don't have to spend very much XP on casting spells and get taken care of. 15,000 out? Oh, look at that. I've used... Shit. That's a lot. Okay, what all have I got turned on? I better readjust here. Let's see here. Yeah, I have a lot of shit turned on. I have a bunch of stuff that's about to hit them off whenever I hit the next level. That'd probably matter. Let's get another level at that. Yeah, I think that's what I do. Is I hit the next level with these, I'll turn them off. That way I've gained just a little bit. It's going to affect my skill pool, but that's okay. Was this an alternate way around or something? Must be. Okay, well, we don't want to go this way. Way around the that focal point in there, capture point. Be killing these things. Be killing these things. Your pool starts going down pretty quick. CCC, you were the only one who survived the raid. The raid. Okay, so not for along the coastline. If there's any other the sieges going on, because apparently they've redone some of that stuff. Okay, and let's bring up the map here. And we're looking for Celestius. Can't read it all. There's a Doris. There it is, Celestius. It's up that little area up there. Okay, so Villa. I'll check that out. Boy, I got a lot of... My FPS down here is 12. Turned off the map. How do I get through here? Guess I don't do it this way. Here's the path up here. Yeah, we're gonna check out this new town. So this one has been uncloned. It's all on its own. It's got some Chinese and Japanese. Got a little bit of the hiccup still. So I think somebody said that has something to do with network polling or something like that. Johnny, 94% takes a long time. That's where I always get stuck. When you hit 94%, you're 50% of the way there. Okay. So, here we are. So this is it's an NPC town place out here. If there's some good fishing out here. Kind of light of that big light there. Doris Guard type. Oh, that's a shadow. I thought, is there a trap door there? Did someone say they're getting their head shaped? Their load times were cut 50%? That was Star, I believe. Oh, sorry. I ate an Altoid. Woo-wee! Did I catch anything? I caught a cloth helmet. Oh. Thor, you think I'm in your... What? Hey Thor, I didn't give up on streaming. I've just been streaming like 3 days a week, sometimes 4. Hey, can I make that jump? I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Thor, when are we going to play together again? Let's see, is there a... Oh, Trevor, that music. Yeah, it's woof. Yeah, see, there's actually a lot of places out here. Wow. Places out here. Yeah, I know. That, don't quit your day job there. Public vendor. Let's see how active this town is. Is there anything in here? Yeah, not very active. Although I bet you a lot of new people move in, given that it's just been uncloned and it's got a new look here. Free chicken! Wait a second. Yeah. Cooked chicken. Barbecue chicken. Why can't I collect it? Oh no. There we go. Later this summer? Excellent. I look forward to it, Thor. I miss your insults and vulgar humor. Oh, I got eggs. Bundles of feathers. Come on, Mr. Barbecue Chicken. There you go. You need a house in game. If you're in the guild, you can get you can get a box in the guild basement. And so, wait a second. Did I not get that stuff? There, I did. Okay. Is there any more chickens out here? I don't see any more. Good thing the guards don't attack me when I run by with fire, or do they? Pretty hot day here, Mr. Guard. What do you think? Yeah, good. He's not attacking me. Yeah, definitely if you're buying houses, you want to get a village or above if you can. But if you can't, you get a row, and then if gardening is important to you at all, you know, growing crops and stuff, then you get a greenhouse type house. Wow, somebody's, is this a castle or keep? This might be keep. Let's see, is there a stone out here? What is this? It's a keep lot. Duke Benefactor, private residence, open access, Meriden Stormbringer. Can we get in? Look. Ooh. It's starting to rain. This is decorated up nice. I like it. All this bamboo and other plants. I think good job has been done. Is this unlocked? It is. Is this the new ornate piano? Oh my god. What's a harpsichord? Can I play my music here? Oh my goodness. Johnny Riker, I'd start over then. The song's a little bit better on stringed instrument like this. This place looks really nice. They've decorated it really well. Wow, look at that picture. I've never seen that picture up there. I wonder if the homeowner's home hears me playing. Yeah, okay. So, whoop. Yeah, that was, that's pretty cool. Glad I had that music on me. Yeah, homeowner comes down his road. What is this madness? They've decorated this place very nicely. Shells. What's an insect painting? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually, I had a painting one time hung in my house in Portland for many years that was this really nice floral arrangement. When you got close to it and looked, and you realized that there was insects and bugs all over the flowers, and that they were all wilted. But from a distance, you didn't know that. It was a really interesting picture. This looks like this area he hasn't finished. It's like, we're just going to put all our storage stuff up here. Yeah. It must be a bachelor living here. Downstairs looks nice, though. Now, when rooms come in for rent, we're going to be renting out some rooms in the basement and stuff. Stuff like this. I don't know how to get up higher upstairs. Oh, how about the stairway? Oh, look at this. He's got garden up here. What a good use. Wow. Oh, man. He has an ant farm. These are so rare. Yeah, these are really rare. Look at the ants. There's even ants in these things. Ant farm. Very, very rare. Very rare item. Should I sit down and to look at this? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Very basic ant farm. Very, very rare item in the game. He's done a wonderful job up here with having stuff here. He has a topiary dragon. JJ would love it. Multiple topiary dragons. Yeah, this is a really nice design up here and everything. I'm digging it. Oh, and look at this outdoor fireplace. Oh, and he set up a statue on top of it. I like it. Yeah, the graphics, though, that could use some improvement. I think they're very rare in the game, though. Oh! Maybe I should have backflipped. Damn it. That's going to leave a mark. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Oh, there's a ton of onks around here. I see a ton of blue onks. You see that on my navigation thing? Well, I think there's one down here. Oh, look at this little theater place. That's great. Hey. Oh yeah, red shirts are always first to die. Yeah, I'm back here at the beginning. Okay, well, you know, that hurt. I don't know how much XP I lost, but sure I lost something. Is it a rich town? No, I don't think so. There's a lot of property available here. It was just recently finished being updated. So yeah, see, there's available places up here. Like this row lot right up here is a... Oh, it's claimed by somebody. Okay. Let's see here. You hold down... What is it? Is it J? No, it's P. You hold down P, and you'll see available lots. Whoa, look at that place back there. I think it's P. Oh, yeah. Thor is asking if I heard about the YouTube couple that took it too far. They were doing YouTube Live or something like that, and holy shit, that's a grand looking place. And they did a stunt where she shot her boyfriend in the chest. And the stunt was that the book was supposed to stop it or something like that, and it didn't. And it killed him. Yeah. Pretty dumb. This place does not look decorated at all. This is a castle lot. Is this the Twin Spire home that requires at least a keep lot? Yeah, whoever owns this place hasn't done anything with it. She used a 50 caliber gun. Might have stopped like a 22 or something like that. You know, it's just so dumb. A 50 caliber gun? That's huge. Yeah, I read about that and I'm like, oh, dumb YouTubers. Glad to be associated with them. See, there we go. I'm holding down P and you see that stream of smoke coming up. So that tells me that this lot right here is available. And I don't see any others close by. These are a lot of old houses, very old houses. It's like a public area. Yeah, in the United States, you can buy a gun as long as you don't have a criminal record and stuff. Oh, here's the area where I was asking whether or not you could walk in the sand out here and mess it up. You know, is there a rake out here? Yeah, I don't think you can mess it up. Nice little sand garden. Oh, a nice little pond. Look at all them fishes. Want a mallard duck. Okay, so they talked about that they added mallard ducks to a lot of places. Now hold still. You get anything special from a mallard duck? He had only 2 health points. Oh, bundles of feather and a duck carcass. Duck carcass is probably used for making something. Now, well, these are koi. Oh, how cool. Now, it would be logical that if I fish out here, I could actually catch a koi. I've raised koi before. But I caught a bass. Huh. Leather gloves. Hey. Oh, nice little area up here. This is a sweet little town. I think it has a good feel to it. I bet you there's lots of properties out here. Yep. See them out there. These are probably city or village size. I think these are actually city size. It's a pretty big place. What is that up there? Look at that. Looks like there's some sort of... Oh, and there's a suspension bridge up here and stuff. Yeah, the fishing stuff is still on the list. So fishing is not finished. Okay, so there's a suspension bridge up here. Oh, and a windmill. Good thing he hid it from me. And I guess this is an island. You don't know what type of game this is? Is it foggy up here? Am I up in the clouds? Is that what happened, or did the weather change? I'm just running back down here to see if it... Weather must have moved in. I would call this game an MMO. It's got a few little differences, but it's not like any other MMO you've played before. And it is buy once and play. You don't have to pay monthly for it. All right, that looks dangerous. What is that outcropping? It totally looks like it's a floating rock. I can't hardly see down there. See that there's a giant windmill. This view is really weird. I would say that there's performance improvements overall. I'm not getting quite what I was hoping out of 4K, but people with 1080p are seeing quite a bit of improvements. So is this an effect of living up higher that it gets cloudy up here? I don't even know where I'm going. I can't see it. It's all foggy up here. Go night vision to see. Yeah, this area here, rugged terrain. Oh, and look at this statue up here. Doesn't say what it is, just is. Wow, we are way up high up here. It's pretty cool. How do you guys access skills that you just don't use very much? Like night vision. I mean, I have it here. Can I double click it? I've already learned this skill. Do I have to then put it on my bar in order to be able to use it? See, I don't quite like that. Assign a hotbar slot. I wish I could execute it a different way. Because I'd use night vision here once a month, maybe. You have a deck for all of them? Track advancement on HUD. And then can I double click it here? Nope. No. I'm out here in this mountainous area. Lobby for a second combat bar. Wow, it's so foggy out here. Okay, we're out at the coastline out here. What? Is it still that? Okay. We're just gonna swim out and get out of here. You have a deck named Rares. Alright. Is that a shooting star I just saw? The fog effect, maybe it would look a lot better if I had my graphics turned up higher. There we go. Hey, well, that's a brief tour of Celestius. What's going on here? It's like my keyboard stopped working. What's going on here? I seem to be stuck. I don't know where it's going to put me. I've never been stuck on Overland before. I'm using the stuck command. Ooh. It did nothing. Alright. I guess I'm gonna kill the client here. And then relaunch it. Be a good time to mention exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. Get you in on a Markee dragon mask. So can get in on that. Be drawn here in a little bit. Client's still not dead. Still trying to shut it down. There we go. Alright, getting it loaded back up here. Hide my screen because I don't want to show my password screen. I mean, even though you guys aren't going to see my password, it's just probably good form to not show it. So did you guys see that Crowfall is possibly testing the first campaigns this weekend? So I'm going to be looking at that, and if that is the case, might show Crowfall for a little bit, try a campaign. They say it's more about testing than it is about doing a campaign. But it could be interesting to look at. I don't know. I'll see if I can get in and look at it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now let's go find another encounter. I want an encounter of one of the Gosh, this place is so hard to get around in. All the marshes and the water and everything. So I'd like to find an encounter with the dogs. Talked about that in the update. In fact, there is one. And somebody else is going into it. Thanks, Scarface. So, find a different one. That was the first one I had seen. Hey, we should be able to move around much better out here. Probably find one out here. Bird, I just ran past you. There's a skeleton. Not quite what I'm looking for. I want one of the dogs. I also want to see one of the island sieges. They said that they show up a little bit differently now. Is that the skeleton again? Yeah, skeleton one. Did I just hear a dog? Go up in here, see what we see. I know a little. I'm not fluent in Runic, which is the writing on those. I know a little bit of it. It wouldn't be too hard for me to start reading and writing it again, but many years ago, I'll tell you a funny story. Many years ago, let's see, freshman year in high school, I was playing one of the Ultimas, and I was very fascinated by Runic. So I learned to read and write it after my girlfriend and I got caught passing notes in school by the religion teacher. I went to a Catholic school, and he read it and kept us after class and blah blah blah. You know, we got in trouble, and so we decided that no longer would we allow for the anyone to be able to read it, and so we both learned to read and write Runic. So, well. Haven't seen any of the dogs out here. Haven't seen any of the island stuff either. They didn't kick me out. I did get expelled from school. Not over that, but over something else. I told you I was a really bad kid. I put my parents through hell. Alright, well, doesn't seem to be anything over here. Falcon, catch you later. And we're going to take this boat over to, is it Elysium? I think is the name. Where is that boat? Is it down here? Is this it? Xenos. Yeah, maybe that's it. Huh, did you see my light catch up with me? That was really interesting. And are there no spawns out here? There's a bandit. We'll go check out the bandit. I don't see any others. See if there's anything interesting about the bandits. Ha ha ha! Okay. Let's see. They're green. Okay. Yes, come on over to my fire. There's more bandits up here, I'm sure. Go looking for some resources. Oh, it's night again, so if there's harvestables, some of them grant more. Like cotton and wood don't, but nightshade and pearls, stuff like that. Oh, there's a chest near here, okay. Yeah, chest near the rocks. Oh, here come some more guys. Ha ha! I take all your cotton! My ring of fire is pretty powerful. I haven't grandmastered it yet. I haven't grandmastered anything yet. Okay, there's the chest. Get this stuff. Any gator update? I have not seen the gator since the gator trapper was out here. I have looked over some of the footage from my camera out back and everything. So, because usually I can see the gator swimming by occasionally and stuff. I did see a baby gator, but he's a foot or two. Yeah, I think they took him, turned him into boots and gator meat. Oh, that's a nice little haul. Yeah, I would say that's a nice little haul. If you can't get the chest open, you have to get out of combat mode. Yeah, it's a shame they took him away, but yeah. Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody. He was not aggressive. I've not gotten a rare out of one of those chests, no. I feel like I'm using up a bit of my... Did my pulled experience go down in crafting? I didn't think it would have. Collecting resources, it should always pretty much go up. And now, if you guys didn't see it, you want to be logging in once a day. Nothing else, just to collect your 10k XP for both adventure and for crafting. The crafting 10k XP, that's really big in my opinion. It's harder. It's a lot harder to get crafting XP. Hey, head on out of here. Hey, we still need a dog encounter. Tomorrow, I think we'll take a group down into the bottom of Graph Mine, the gem mine. We'll see what the new area is like down in there. It's probably just going to be more of the same, but we'll go take a look at it. They added a new level in there. What? I came out and instantly got caught in another encounter. Now the load time on this is a lot quicker. We'll say that. So this is a plain roads encounter. Whoa. Oh, it's more of these guys. Okay. Well, let's just head on out. We just did one of these. If I was farming them, great. Hey, Rollas. How's it going, buddy? Ha! So I would say at least the load times on these seems to be a lot quicker, which is good. I think that was one of the #1 complaints, how long these scenes take to load. Everything. Okay, let's see here. Can we see any more encounters? We'll go, I don't see any. We'll go across the water here. Let's see here. Round Mountains area. Okay, some sieges out here. Some sort of roaming encounter there. Skeleton or a... yeah, skeleton. Okay, not looking for a skeleton. I want the dogs. There's another bandit. Don't want the bandit. Player. Let's keep going around this way. Don't be mean to the dogs. No, I'm not going to be. I'm going to kill a sheep. We're going to see what happens. Another skeleton. Why the new name? Oh yeah. It's red. Another bandit. Man. Is this a troll, Royce? You can't click the button? Wait. But you're already over... Aren't you over 36 now? I think you should refresh your browser if you're trying to click it and you can't. I think you should blame Twitch. That sounds horrible. Give me dogs.
You, sir, rock.
There we go. Woohoo! 34 months in a row. Roll us as a sub. All right. So... that, almost 3 years, 36 would be 3 years, but when you're above 2 years, we double it. So, instead of 340 gold, it's now 680 gold to everybody here in honor of Rolez. So you're all Fritch. There you go. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that extended support. And you're welcome on the tech support. Man, I cannot find dogs anywhere. And I'm looking. I'm like going around the world. There's another bandit. I don't want bandits. I want dogs. There's a wolf. Okay. So, I think there was dogs and there was wolves or something like that. Was it the wolves were cows or something? I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. So, is it just wolves in here? It is. Yeah, I don't think this is quite it. I think it was 2 different types of dogs. Oh, well, hey, these got a little bit of, they're yellow to me. Wait a second, why did he turn and go the other way whenever? So these provide me a little bit of challenge. So if there's a chest in this one, and these are more challenging, does that mean I'm going to get more loot? I don't know. Failed? Come on. Is that a chest up there? Or is that a stump? There might be a chest up there. I'll have to go look. There's no chest in this encounter? Okay, then it must be a stump. Well, we're going to go that way first. Kind of roundabout a little bit. You sure there's no chest in this encounter? Yeah, there's another one that's like this. There's a chest right up here. Wow, I lost. Well, I guess I kind of lost XP. It's because it's going into my skills. And my skills turned on. That's why I lost XP in this pool. Skeletons also have no chests, so is it only the bandits that have chests? Plenty of dogs out here. Or wolves. See if I can round up a bunch of them and light everybody on fire. What's with you, buddy? Uh-oh. Maybe I bit off a little bit more than I can chew. Yeah, well, no risk, no reward. Uh-oh. Am I gonna bite it again here? Shit. That's not good for the XP. Takes longer to resurrect each time. Gee, I mean, you lose less XP each time if you die a bunch of times in a row. But still, it's not good. Did I kill all of them as I died? Look at that. Oh, it's just a little bit. That's right, I was gonna turn stuff off. I leveled up. Because I'm using a lot of XP right now. So I was just hitting the next level on things. Okay, well, I think I'm ready to run out of this place. I still want to find the dogs. Let's see if we can find them. And I'm going right back into into another encounter, which I really didn't want. Which combat do you prefer, Crowfall or Shroud? Crowfall's not anywhere close to being out yet, and it cannot be compared to anything yet. Crowfall, we've only had a little bit of a glimpse of what it is, but don't really know. But I do expect great things from it. What? Come on, really? Third one in a row. Good thing their load times are much quicker now. What if you have somebody at the door or something like that and you gotta go answer it? You sit there and die over and over again? Because what happens is when you auto-res, they'll attack you again. It happened to me one time. I got res killed, I don't know, 10 to 20 times. Something like that. It was brutal. You log in and save me from the encounter. Alright. There we go. I mean, I wish one of them was dogs, because that's what I've been looking for, is the dogs. Yeah, I did see one dog near Solus Bridge, and somebody else grabbed it. Looked all around there, didn't see any. So... yeah, just the other end of the world. That's where I was, too. I was over there. Not going back. If we make it back down to Crossroads without seeing one, then it'll just have to be for another day. At this point, it's probably pretty likely we will make it down. Yep, so I don't see any. Too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna do a giveaway. Exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat for Markee Dragon Mask. And if you are the winner, it'll be coming from our store. So I will be sending you a Twitch mail that's going to have the information on how to collect. So the masks, you can only win them here on the show. You can't get them any other way. And so let's see here. Start writing it up. Okay. So, and then we'll be wrapping things up for the day. Tomorrow we'll be doing Eve and Shroud. Okay, so there's going to be a passphrase in this that you got to tell to our store. There's information on how to collect it and everything. And so it won't be delivered to you through in-game mail through the bank box. It's going to be delivered to you through an email in real life. So, let's look at what one of these bulletins say. Need a drink? We're gonna get drunk. Booze, yes. Potions, yes. Operating hours, yes. Oh my goodness. Vacancies available at the Smith Shop Inn. Important sieges. It is important for your safety and guests, residents, commerce that we clear the sieges as quickly as possible. Please recruit residents, your guild members, and passers-by for assistance. Whatever it takes, we must be victorious. From Sean, our governor. I think of Walking Dead and I say governor. Hey, there's an ornate mounted mailbox. Cool. All right. Yes, black, dark magic. Yes. So there's a link. This exclamation point SotA. You can get it from us. Use your discount code. You can save yourself a few bucks. Help support the show when you buy from us. And there is no monthly on the game. Yeah. Okay. We're all ready here. Let's do the drawing. Closing it. And drawing. Johnny Riker. Congratulations, Johnny Riker. You are the winner. All right, Johnny. Check your Twitch mail. You'll find that contained within. I think it's still sending. It's still thinking about it. There, it sent. Okay. So, if you win a Markee Dragon Mask, can you get a good deal on an account? It doesn't change the price of an account. Sorry. Yeah. So, okay, everybody, that is it for today. So, thanks for hanging out, and we will see you all tomorrow. Oh, maybe I should play some music on the way out, huh? While I'm walking home? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, oh wait, we got to get other side of the water here, though. We can't mix fire and water. I cannot play my instrument while swimming. I'm not swimming. Cannot play it while swimming. I'm not swimming. Okay, fine. We're gonna burn down the house then. Catch y'all tomorrow. Damn it, my fire disappeared.